The alchemy of wealth from air will bring a second blight upon mankind. This fog of death will cloak the land, and those men who are not prepared will succumb to its foul clutches. For God shows no mercy on those who heed not his words. Thus will the end come, and the world, made unworthy in his eyes, will be purified by black angels, so that he may begin anew.
Yes, you.
I've got eyes on you. Follow my voice. In the tube. Don't just stand there gawping. Hurry!
Now listen up. One night will kill you. So no messing about with these blighters. Keep going. Come on, it's not too far now.
Zombie. I miss this game.
Wakey, wakey. You don't look so good. I would say it's only a nightmare, but isn't everything these days? It's a good thing I found you when I did. Welcome to the safe house. My friends call me the Prepper. You know why? Because I'm always prepared. You might not believe it, but I knew this was coming a long time ago. Built that myself. I call it the Prepper Pad. It's a smart map with radar and a connection back to me, so I can watch over you. And you'll need it, you see. The last person I tried to help went outside without the pad, and look how that ended. But there is something else you can use. That backpack is a bug out bag, see? You need it and what's inside. Now might be a good time to try out your radar. Go on, pick up the cricket bat. Don't be squeamish. Think of it as an unspoken agreement between survivors. Because if you got infected, wouldn't you want someone to do the same for you? Good going. A nasty business, but it's got to be done. I wouldn't want to be stuck as one of these things. Check that bob. Sure. As I recall, there's a pistol and ammo you're definitely gonna need. Good work. You've got to keep this place clean if you want to survive. More than 20 hours awake, and your decision-making goes to pieces. Don't neglect your sleep. Head back to the main room and take another look at the monitors. They're hooked into CCTV cameras all over London. This one's from a supermarket near you. But the more eyes you have, the better. There's more cameras at that location, so I'll walk you through hacking them. People think CCTV cameras are secure, hardwired to police HQ. But they're wrong. I was a Royal Signals boy in the army. I can teach you a thing or two about secure comms. Time for your first field trip. Those cameras won't fix themselves, and you need to do a little shopping. Shit, you've got incoming. Check your radar. You'll need a key card to get out. There's bound to be one somewhere at that station. Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area. Perimeter looks calm, for now. That's the one. This safe house is my handiwork. A long time ago, I teamed up with a bunch of no-hopers called the Ravens of D. I helped them fortify places like this, because we knew this was coming. John D. predicted the plague, and the Great Fire of London that stopped it. I'll get that for you. I've locked the place down for your safety. Okay, you're free to come and go now.
Somebody tried to call somebody, I guess.
Scan every CCTV junction box you locate so I can hack it and bring those cameras back online.
Nice little horde over there. Normally I would go fight them, but I'm not risking it for this run.
Excellent. Your smart map's been updated. Without a good map, you're a goner out there. There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Abigail, good work, soldier. Got it. Triangulating. Use your radar. You have to ping areas manually if you want to know what's lurking in your blind spots. Throwing flares. Now they could come in handy. Bright lights to distract the dimwits. Get inside before every blighter from miles around comes running. Those poor coppers were probably responding to the supermarket's alarm, but they've got bigger problems now.
There's one way to go out.
Barricades. Shit. Find a hammer. You're gonna need to rip the planks off some doors. While you're there, stock up. If it's not nailed down, loot it.
Okay, let's see here. What do you got on you? Handgun bullets are always nice to have. What about juice? I don't need juice. I'll take that though. Never hurts to be more accurate. Blanks. I don't need blanks.
When you find the box, link the pad up to bring the cameras back online.
Maybe buy yourself a few extra seconds, I guess.
Molotov cocktails are classic. Sometimes you just can't beat the classics. Good. Now, find your way back to that shortcut you passed earlier and get your ass back to the safe house in one piece.
I kind of feel like, at least on the mode I'm on, there should have been like a... my throat. Should have been a thing where you had to actually eat and drink stuff.
That bloody punk's making enough noise to raise the dead. Get out of there!
You gotta tell me twice.
So you made it back. Now, you may have noticed a box in the main room with a raven symbol on it. Time to show you how it works.
I know how a box works. Keep that on me. Take some mines, we'll set up some defenses.
Shite, and not before time. There's a horde approaching. Check your radar.
Go ahead, set up a line right there. Right here too. And that's enough about those mines.
It won't keep them out forever, but it will slow them down.
Gotta funnel them through other ways. Might have just made it a bit worse. Players.
That'll teach them. Not that there's much intelligence left, but they've got a hunter's instinct, like an animal. And that's how I think of them. Not your neighbour, your friend, your relatives. They're all dead, and those things wearing their faces are not human.
Kinda how you gotta think of it when you're in the apocalypse. It's a sucky way to live, but it's the only way you can live.
Good work, but if you got through earlier, you'll have to finish them off.
Okay. Rent a car service. No service from this station. Yeah. How many of you are over here? Two? Okay. Oh, did he die? He died on the first swing. You know what? Dang.
I think that's the lot. All clear. Take a break. You've earned it.
Whole lot of nothing.
Get some sleep now. A little nap will do you the world of good.
Little save never hurt nobody.
I've had an idea. I think it's time we got eyes on Buckingham Palace and took a look around. You might even be able to sneak inside if they're distracted, keeping the infected out.
Yeah. Let's keep out. Let's keep all out.
You need to get inside Buckingham Palace. It's your best hope for better weapons and supplies, even if it is overrun by infected.
I bet. Bro tried to make his own safe house, and look how it went for him. His corpse disappeared. Is he down there? No? Good.
Things could have been so different if people had listened to John Dee. But by the time he saw what was coming, Elizabeth was dead, and James I had no love for prophecies or alchemy. And he was so obsessed with black magic, he wrote a manual called Demonology and sent his witch hunters around England to hang witches and warlocks. Dee had to go into hiding. Bloody idiots.
I feel like every prepper in our world right now would be exactly like the prepper we have here if everything went down the way they said. Yeah, like, I was right, you were wrong, all that stuff. And I mean, to be fair, if that did happen, they would be right. And they could say it all they wanted.
Good thing about Book Palace,
Yep.
it's not just a building, it's a fortress.
I missed!
A highly secure location. You can bet your ass they've stockpiled guns and ammo like nobody's business.
Oh. If they had like a... Get back on the ground. Oh, cool, okay. Or med pad, I guess. What are those? Okay. Thing. If I get too much stuff, I can just drop the med kit or something. Yeah, this is the way we. Bleh. I saw earlier. Guess he just doesn't know I exist. Thought you could sneak up on me, huh? I don't think so, buddy. I'm okay with this. A little bit of handgun ammo never hurt nobody. Oh, there it is. I missed. I need to have My gun privilege is revoked. Son of a... Well, never hurts to have a Molotov. Anything...
Look at these poor bastards. They flocked here thinking they'd be safe, that the royals would protect them. But the establishment looks after itself, no one else. God helps those who help themselves. Never forget that.
Ah, this is a go.
Look up on the roof. Someone's raised the flag upside down. That's a distress signal. Maybe they're still alive inside there.
Don't sneak up on me with your loud
Prepper here. I'm pretty sure there's an old Raven shelter nearby. Might find what you need down there.
Go ahead, take a nice little quick nap. Because might as well.
Look sharp, soldier. Infected incoming.
Oh, well, that's not good. All this because I took a nap, by the way. That is some strong body armor, though.
Don't mess around with those. Pull the pin, count to 3, throw the bloody thing away. There's your way in. Be careful. Radio signal won't reach you down there. You're on your own.
Oh, man.
Lovely woman, the Queen. For an ancient lizard posing as a human, anyway. But I tell you, she knows the score. It's the government didn't want anyone to know about Dee's prophecy, not her Madge. I hope they get her away to India or something. Their climate's better for reptiles, anyway.
I'm just gonna ignore everything he just said.
Give me a sec. There's your way in. Be careful. I won't have eyes on you down there. You're on your own. I'm losing you. Must be shielded. Watch your back.
You there? How did you get in here?
Through the door.
Oh, never mind. You're clean, aren't you? So you must be pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we could help each other. Sorry, I should explain. There are security monitors and speakers in the walls. I'm Peter Knight, junior doctor to the royal household. So don't worry, you're not going mad. Do come and find me in the lab, won't you?
Okay.
Suppose I should warn you, there are also a few infected roaming around in here. Used to be Omega Group soldiers, you see, but... well, they're all infected now. Terrible shame. Welcome! Do make yourself at home. But please, don't touch anything. This is all vital scientific work. I'll close the door behind you, just a precaution. Sorry I can't greet you in person. It's safer for both of us, you understand? I'm researching a cure for this terrible infection, you see. It's slow going, as I have so few subjects to test on. Like those poor Omega Group soldiers. Not my finest hour, I fear. If you'll forgive me for a moment. I'm sure you can help me. I say, steady on, old girl.
You know, at the very least, somebody's researching how to make a cure.
Right. Now, here's how you could help. There's a book, De Remedii Secreti, by Conrad Gesner. A fascinating text, but what I'm after is Dee's own copy where he made annotations. I believe it's in the Palace Library, which means going upstairs, I'm afraid. Would you be so kind? The bunker elevator can take you up to the palace.
Yeah, of course it's locked. I don't remember where I was going.
I hope you don't mind the music, by the way. William Byrd, Elizabeth I's favorite composer, apparently. You're doing ever so well. I do feel awful about the poor guards. Well, technically, I'm in Omega Group myself. Started as an army medic, and then they posted me here. It's such a shame. Those soldiers were an elite. It's so sad to see them like this.
I don't know why it doesn't take from the smaller stack first. But you know. How do I... There we go. Get my Daryl Dixon on. You ain't jump scaring me anytime soon, buddy. on you?
I've just realized you probably have no idea what a mega group is. Top secret, you see, but well, that hardly matters now. It's an elite group to protect the royal family. But the outbreak put us on the hop, and now all these poor men who used to
Forgot
guard
Bruce
the bunker.
came in here.
Well, as it is, still guarding it. Only pay more attention to D.
You see, I don't like the sounds behind me, so I'm just gonna... keep trying to reload even though I don't got now. Let me just... Hey, and I got paid back in a Molotov. Is there no one? Right. Burnt into a crisp. You don't have nothing on you. Back off. Okay, fall back. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. I'm being very reckless. I'm gonna get myself killed. Holy! Okay. Where? Do I got anything of use? I have one more Molotov. Oh, he was going in for a death grab. That would have been pretty bad. My goodness, they're just spamming the death grab. I'm gonna need you guys to... Jeez, that could have been a run under. I'll take that. Take that too. You can't go wrong with some handgun ammo. Now, is there anything of use to me in here? Or did I just open this for a whole lot of nothing? I just opened this for a whole lot of nothing. Side, where's the guy that has my... There you are. Okay. Get some good old Cheez-Its. Apparently there's a way to get to that thing. I have no idea how to do it though. In here. Beauty of the crossbow. Come on, buddy. Come on. You got me. I know you wanna. Okay. Go ahead. How are you supposed to get up there? That's what I've always been curious about. Just need an unobtainable item.
Where was I? You must forgive me. I'm a little distracted. Ah, yes, Dr. D. John Dee was a scientist, alchemist, natural philosopher and all that, to Elizabeth I. Some people say he was even a spy. Imagine that. And Dee wrote a warning, you see, about this outbreak. Dear. Sorry, mustache.
If there's space, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other Piece of weaponry. Wait a minute. Yeesh, you gotta love that music.
Following the recommendations of De Remedi Secreti, I reduced the pus to a dry powder and discovered that injecting the concoction into the subject... God forgive me that I refer to my own wife.
Whoa, wait, what?
Following the recommendations of De Remedi Secreti, I reduced the pus to a dry powder and discovered that injecting the concoction into the subject... God forgive me that I refer to my own wife as subject... causes the black blood to retract and wither. I glimpsed the flush of my wife's once rosy complexion through the sickness. But alas, she then succumbed to one final fit, and at last, with blessed mercy, ceased moving forever. May God have mercy upon her soul, and allow it now to rest. I remain convinced this volume offers practical methods for obtaining a solution. Perhaps even the key to save us all.
I thought that'd be interesting. Alright. You're gonna... Thank you. How much space do I have? I got enough space. Do-do-do. Run down here.
Yes. Shame about this chap. He couldn't handle the horror, you see. Then again, maybe he was more sensible than the rest of us.
Maybe. Now see, the suppressed pistol is nice and all, but the fact is you can't put away your original pistol, so carrying two pistols is kind of pointless, even if one of them is suppressed, because it takes up a slot that could be used for health, ammo, literally anything else that could save your life.
Hello? Oh, I see you found Gesner's book. I do hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No, I
would pass it through, would you? Ah, wait. There's something else. That gadget of yours looks rather like something the Omega chaps used to carry. Would you step over there and scan that infected chap with it? A full scan and analyze, mind you, to isolate the infected gland. The human body really has a fatal signs in the subject cease. The body continues to fight the infection. Amazing, eh? I thought so. You'll have to put him out of his misery first. Then take the syringe. Perfect. Now, that syringe will synthesize a viricide, a sort of poison, quite deadly. There's enough for one injection but you can refill it from another willing volunteer. In return, I need another favor. A second book, Studium Contagione. The study of infection by D himself. It's very rare. But I happen to know Ron Friedman has a copy in his flat on Brick Lane. Ron's one of those raven chaps, you see.
Alright, time to head home. Dump off some stuff in the box. Get some heals.
This is where it all started, and this is where it'll end. I promise you. Protect the safe house. Your survival depends on it.
Okay. Can I put heals? I can. Huh. Never knew that. I love the fact that I just shut the door in my face. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Okay. Oh. That could have been pretty bad. No, I wouldn't switch the handgun, but whatever. Nice. 2 crossbow bolts. Ooh. Jeez. Bang, bruh. I need to start playing a lot, much more carefully. However you say it. English is my first language, and yet I can't speak it properly. You're dead, right? It better be. What all do I have armor?
Now where are you going? Are you scavenging for supplies or what? The pickings round here won't be very rich. These poor buggers have to fend for themselves. Abandoned by the government, the so-called public servants, who all hot-footed to Westminster and the palace instead. That little good it did them, eh? You hear that? That's exactly why this country's gone to shite. People party.
I'll be taking that and that.
Honestly, I'm surprised anyone else survived. Okay, maybe not everyone knows about these prophecies, but to be so blind when Armageddon is in your face, I despair.
Come on, buddy. Bink. 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 Just oh. Dang it. There goes another. Now I see why Daryl uses a crossbow all the time. It's just goated. Wouldn't use it when facing a horde, though. Or something like that. Oh, there's another one up there. I heard it. Crossbow's most effective when you can land your shots drink that soda real quick. So I at least have a wee bit of extra health.
You need to find some way into the room. Looks like you can jump down through a hole in the ceiling.
Ah, great. Oh, Lord. And that's how you deal with those guys. You back them into a wall. Why would I want to pick up planks? I used them that one time to show how they worked. I really need to stop being cocky. Cockier I get, the higher the likelihood I'm gonna die. And that is something I personally do not want. I had to make sure.
Now we're talking. Double the barrels for double the gun. Bloody hell, I've just realised where you are. That's Ron Friedman's place. All you'll find in there is a soft-headed imbecile who turned the Ravens away from the truth. If you're going in, be careful. Ron Friedman is a lying sack of shite. Don't believe a word he says. He'll send you off on some wild goose chase. Damn it. Ron's flat's on the next floor up. You have to find an air duct and crawl your way upstairs. Prepper here. Your signal's fading. I'm losing you.
That's not new. Uh-oh.
This is Sandra to all surviving Ravens. Nest 6, 18, 19, 22 and 34 have been raided by vultures. Situation still evolving. Ron, come in. It's Sandra. Ron, we're pulling out in less than 12 hours. me, I swear! Answer me, for God's sake, Ron!
Pretty sure Ron's dead. Okay, let's see here.
Prepper here, you read me? Looks like it's heating up in there. Find the kitchen and use the rubbish chute. It's your quickest way out.
Okay. I can live without that. I'm willing to get rid of one of those. Even if it's for... the Royal Bunker.
You found Dee's Studium Contagione. Oh, this will be invaluable. If only I had been quick enough to save them. I tried, I did. And I made progress. But what survives, well, I can't call it life. I'm almost glad my Omega Group colleagues never lived to see the day. What? Oh, my. This is Dee's last letter to Francis Bacon. Dear Francis, and so on and so forth. Yes, he mentions the Panacea Code. Now, the Ravens believe they possess this code, and they must still be in London somewhere. I don't know how, but if you can track them down and retrieve this code, it could unlock a cure. Meanwhile, I'm a soldier on. I swore an oath to my queen and my vocation to shed light upon the dark corners of ignorance. And so I must. See yourself out.
There you are. What were you doing back in the palace? Look, never mind. I've had an idea. There are reports of a military camp at the palace. The guy in charge is Colonel Waverley, my old CO in Desert Storm. So tell him the Prepper sent you. He'll see you right. You could do with some better weapons, and a bit of C4 wouldn't go amiss.
I honestly think that might be all for now. I got some stuff I need to work on. Oh well. I'm glad I streamed. Oh, so hold up. Let me Alright. Now we can sleep again. And well, yeah, it was a pretty nice stream, considering I don't stream like at all. But well, this VOD's gonna go up on YouTube for sure. I'll tell you that much. But anyways, I don't have outros, so good day, I guess.